Hi everyone, and welcome back to Trade Precision, where simplicity is power as far as we're concerned. And we're getting ready setting up for an ES trade. Our first trade is an ES trade today. It's about 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. We're setting up for our first trade, which is a long trade on the ES. We've got support on the ES, and there we've got filled. And I'm just showing like the movement on the ES compared to the movement on oil at the same time. Oil's moved about 100 points and the ES has moved about 3 points, something like that. It's just amazing the difference between the two. And we're going for the ES. We go for 4 ticks on the first profit target, and we go for 8 on the second, and we go with a 6-tick stop. And we're sitting underwater already on the ES. We're getting close though now, to fill in our first profit target. And let's get this thing, see if we can get this thing to go. And we're just hanging in there. It took a little bit for the order to hit. And we're just touching our price and we're not getting filled. Touching it, and then we finally get filled. Okay, we'll move our stop up a little bit, and our first trade is a winner today. Trade on the ES. So you can see, we only took 2 ticks of heat, so move it up to -3. So like we'd end up with 1 tick if we get stopped out on this trade. But still, it's a winning trade. It's capital preservation right now. Let's see how this thing plays out. You can see that oil has moved way down, and now we're 1 tick away from being stopped. There we got stopped out on this one. So our first trade was a winner, not a big one, but the methodology works the way it's supposed to, and kind of see a little bit why we trade other markets besides just the ES. We trade mostly gold and oil, and then we trade the ES and silver too. Silver's crazy. So here we are, we're setting up. We saw that oil moving down before, and we switched charts around, and we've got oil on this side and the ES on the other. And we did get oil to we did get a setup on oil. We've got some support again, and so I've got my order in. And that's the nice thing about a trade precision. We identify the support and resistance. We can decode the chart for you so that we identify and we can objectively and clearly tell the support and resistance levels that we use, and we can tell you well in advance. So we've got this order sitting here. Let's see if it's going to get filled here. We're getting down close to it. The trader can be ready in advance. We don't have to wait for indicators to turn in there. We've got filled. And unfortunately, this is from the chart that this was taken from. It's a 5 and 10 tick profit target with still a 10 tick stop. So we'll see how this thing turns out. We're taking a little bit of heat there. Trade Precision is open Monday through Friday, the trading room, from 9 until 2:30 normally, and after 2:30 we normally do a follow-up with the people who understand the system and have purchased the system, and it's been a real good way for traders to know. And there we got filled real quick on that. Wow. It bounced right up. We got filled. Move my stop to break even on this one. Seen as just the 5 ticks initially, and so I think it'd be quite the place to to learn. I've never seen support and resistance work as well as it has, on some volatile markets. We're taking pretty small stops. We're 2 ticks away from our second profit target. It's unfortunate this is the 5 and 10, but it just happens to be the way. And there we got filled. So we got 2 trades and we got 2 winners so far today. So not a bad way to go. Like I said, the room will be open again tomorrow. We're open 9 to 2:30. We offer a 5-day free trial, and we also teach the methodology. And I think we'll be teaching with somebody tomorrow, from what I understand. And we had this before the oil report came out. We had this, yeah, we had a sell on oil, and we also have a sell on gold up there. Gold is at 15.10.20. We had a sell on oil at 112.17. And just for you to know, if you look at that oil, that's still coming up from that bottom from where we got in. Yeah, we got in way down here, and it's run all the way up. It's run up 102 points right now from where we were. But we had a resistance level that was in there, and boy, we got stopped out. That moved up pretty quick. So we got stopped out of that one, losing 10 ticks. So losing trade. We're 2 for 3, and now we're getting close on this one, on the gold trade. 1 tick away from getting filled. Again, we got resistance and we got filled there. Okay, and look at that oil is still moving up, and we're looking for gold to come down. It's a pretty big run up there, just all in pretty much, not all, but pretty much in one bar. And I'll see how this gold is doing here, and oil is still moving up. 140 points. Wow. Yeah, we got filled on the gold trade, and I don't think we're going to be able to watch it. We just got stopped out, and we're getting ready to get into the oil one more time, and we got filled. Okay, and this resistance level was given to us, at like 9:20 this morning. So we knew about this, and this is one of those 10 and 20 tick ones. We knew about this. Come on, let's get, and we're filled right away on our first one. That's great. Okay, we knew about this like 2.5 hours ago, and that's it. The support and resistance levels that we, decipher will hold through the course of the day. They don't hold in every instance. Nothing ever does. If something did, like, we probably wouldn't be talking about it. I'd be trading from the Cayman Islands or something like that. But when they do hold through the course of the day, and sometimes going back a couple days. So we're really pretty happy with that. So right now we had 4 trades. We had 3 winners and 1 loser. And gosh, that the oil trade there, that we got the 5 and 10 ticks. If you go from where we got in to the top, it would have been 194 points. Not that somebody would get all of that, but you probably could get a pretty good portion of it, or somewhat of a portion of it. I guess those big bars at the end, you probably wouldn't get those. But really, that was a good trade. And like I said, the gold trade, we only hit the first profit target. The ES trade, we hit the first profit target. Now we'll see if and we hit the second profit target on the first oil trade that we did, but it was only a 5 and a 10, and the thing went up 190. But that's the thing to remember is, as a trader, we get the entries for you, and then based on your aversion to risk, you can determine how you're going to place your stops and how you're going to place your profit targets. There, we got filled. We got 10 and 20 on that coming back down. So I think it's going to be just about it. We've got Ben Bernanke speaking, and then we've got the Fed report coming out, the interest rate decision coming out. So, and we've had a very good day of trading in the room. We're 4 for 5. So I think we're going to call it a day here. Just thought I'd show you, and it's a little hard to tell on this chart, but this move here, and we got 20 ticks out of it, but this whole move was over 80 ticks. It's hard to show because the run up was pretty good too, and that's why we like these markets. Gosh, and that's on the gold there that you can see. We failed. We got our 10 ticks, and we're lucky to get out. But yeah, look at that there. That's 80 some ticks. So really, traders, you can come up with other ways on how to trade and how to set your stops and set your profit targets. Like I said, the room will be open tomorrow at 9 a.m. till about 2:30. Um, we look forward to seeing you there. Um, we'll be doing the same thing, trading the same markets, looking for the true support and the true resistance levels. So, we look forward to another great day. We hope in the markets. Sometimes the markets can humble you, though. If you have any questions, though, feel free to get in touch with us, either Mario or myself. We're going to go into the after training session for the people that own the product. So you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you all.